Hello, and thank you for joining me here today. My name is Rory O'Brien, and I'm an instructor at the BCIT Aerospace campus. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss with you an evaluation strategy commonly used by teachers and instructors as a means of assessing and improving on the way that they deliver their classes. Through the use of a camera, cell phone, or recording device, instructors are able to record and watch entire lectures or classes which they have delivered. This is becoming increasingly common as it provides the instructor and their peers a valuable insight into how their classes are perceived by the students who are taking them. We will discuss some best practices to keep in mind while using this strategy, followed by some pros and cons associated with it. So, what are some of the best practices when using this strategy? One of the most important practices to follow when recording a class is to communicate to the students exactly what is going on. Students are far more likely to help you when they are informed on the process and can become active participants in the process. Camera position is another key element to consider when recording a class, making sure that it is in a position in the room that doesn't distract from the lesson but still captures the entire group. The final consideration to make when using this strategy comes after the recording when it's time to view your lesson. Before hitting the play button on the video, it's a good idea to note down a few questions that you have about your own teaching. This can include topics such as engagement, clarity, and flow of the lesson. While viewing, it's important to eliminate all distractions and watch multiple times if needed in order to embrace the entire experience of your lesson. Lastly, make a list of what went well and what didn't. This reflection guides us on what could be improved on for the next delivery. So, what are the pros and what are the cons of using this strategy? The main advantage of this strategy is being able to experience your lecture from the perspective of the student. Taking the instructor out of the live lesson gives space for them to reflect on the delivery rather than processing the quality of that lesson while they are still part of it. This allows them to pause and reflect on the challenging moments or questions which arose during the lesson and how they were handled. The main disadvantages of using this strategy is that the instructor's focus can drift to the wrong elements of their lesson while viewing the video. This includes becoming overly critical of themselves and fixating on minor details, some of which are not even related to learning, such as the way their voice sounds or the way that they look. These factors can often make an accurate reflection difficult, as it results in the instructor not paying attention to the students' interactions or comments during the lecture. Despite the drawbacks associated with this strategy, many instructors have found that recording themselves is an effective way of growing as an educator and developing new ways of delivering their material. I hope you have found this video informative and useful for your own practice. Thanks for watching.